Yes, I believe you are great. And kindly before I proceed to the basis of this episode for today, I want to ask you or request you to please, regardless of where you will meet this video, I want you to please, for instance, if you meet this video on Facebook, please like, comment, and share widely. Same to Instagram. If you meet this video on Instagram, please do the same. Like, comment, and share. Same applies to YouTube. When you meet this video on YouTube, please subscribe, comment, and share. Now, the reason why I want you to comment or compliment is that it will help me get your insights or remind me of the areas that maybe I've omitted, and that one will also help me in improving. Like I do say, learning and growth is a continuous process, and no single individual can say that they are perfect. Okay, yes, we keep on growing, we keep on learning and growing. So with your insights, with your comments, I'll be able to know on areas where I can improve on. Then also I'll share a link on the comment section of my what we call investment hub, where I share insights on a daily basis about investments, updates, financial planning, and also market trends, or investment trends, or market news. So if you join there, you'll have the opportunity to interact with me directly. You can ask questions, you can always call me, you can do everything so that you can start your investment, or you can grow in one way or the other. Because I know there are those of us who really we say that they haven't trusted online. They haven't trusted online, so they think everything is scam. But at least now, when you talk to me face to face, or maybe when you reach out through my line, then I'll be able to maybe share more insights. Now, to begin with, today I want us to talk about a very serious type of investment, and this is none other than what we call dollar fund. I know you've heard of dollar fund before, and if you haven't heard of dollar fund, then thank you. When you meet this video, I want you to pay more attention to it, and you will get to know more about dollar fund and how you can start investing in dollar fund. Now, dollar fund is an investment fund denominated in US dollars, offering investors a chance to diversify their portfolio away from the local currency, and also gain exposure to foreign markets or US-backed investments. Okay, so dollar funds are often managed by asset management firms. Okay, yes. So I said previously that asset management firms, we also call them collective investment schemes, or we also call them fund managers. So they're the one offer this type of investment called dollar fund. Now, just like other CIS products, okay, dollar fund is just like other CIS product, whereby the mechanism is the same. The fund managers or collective investment scheme, they pull fund from various investors. Then the pooled fund is being invested in what? Dollar denominated assets. So that's how dollar fund works. So the funds that are pooled are being invested in dollar denominated assets. Okay, so dollar fund can usually take various types of dimensions, if I can say so. So dollar fund will depend on the underlying assets. Okay, maybe it can be a dollar fund. Let's say we say equity fund, dollar denominated. We can say money market fund, dollar denominated. We can say bonds, dollar denominated. Yeah. So the underlying asset is the same. The only thing which is different here is that this investment is made in a currency different from what? The local currency. So if you're Kenyan, so the dollar, the dollar denominated fund or investment will be investing in what? In US dollar. Okay. Yeah, so that's why we say that this type of fund give you exposure to what? To foreign market, okay? Because if it is money market, the funds that are being pulled are being invested in what? In US securities, eh? Yes, it can be treasury, US treasury bills, okay? That, for example, that is for instance of what? That's for instance of dollar money market or money market fund US dollar. Now, having understood dollar fund, now you can ask yourself, what is the need of you investing in dollar fund? Now, one of the reasons why we encourage investors to opt for dollar fund is that it gives you an opportunity to hedge against currency depreciation. And what is currency depreciation? You know that currency usually fluctuate in value, okay? Yes. For example, CBK, Central Bank of Kenya, for the instance of Kenya Authority or Kenyan jurisdiction, they usually print or update Kenyans on what? On the exchange rate on a weekly basis or daily basis, or even in real time. When you go and look through those, maybe through the website, they usually update what? The exchange rates. So you find that rates keep on changing, eh? Rates keep on changing. So for you to mitigate against currency depreciation risk, you can opt for dollar fund. You invest in dollar fund, and there is this one is one of the risk mitigation risk mitigation measures that is available for currency depreciation. Okay. Because when you invest in dollar fund, when currency depreciates, when local currency depreciates, you are celebrating, because the lower your currency the lower your currency goes down, the more you celebrate, the more you will be able to get a lot of money when you do what? When you exchange back your investment into your local currency. So that's why I say that it helps in hedging against currency depreciation, local currency depreciation. But at the same time, I can say it is a double-edged sword, being that when again local currency appreciates, then you will realize capital loss. So, but mostly in the instances, just do your evaluation and know the trend. Of course, you will realize that mostly US is a super economy. So most of the time, you'll find that it's the currency usually appreciate against these other currencies. For example, local currency, your local currency. Do you understand? Now, another importance of investing in dollar fund is that you gain access to global market. Now, dollar funds often invest in dollar in a broad array of international assets, including bonds and other securities. Like I said, that what determines the name of the dollar fund is the underlying assets. So if this dollar fund, the underlying assets are maybe these short-term investment instruments like treasury bills, maybe US treasury bills, then this type of dollar fund will be called money market fund USD. And if it is investing in bonds, it will be what? It will be called either fixed income fund USD, or it can be called bond fund USD. And if it is investing in stocks, it can be called equity fund USD or stocks USD. So what determines this type of what will determine the name of the dollar fund is the underlying assets. Okay, yes. So when you invest in equity fund USD or dollar fund in having the underlying asset as equities or stocks, then you will gain exposure of companies based in US and all that. And if it is money market, then maybe you will be buying on US treasury bills and all that. So you will gain exposure to other investment abroad apart from your local currency. So that is one of the advantages of what? Having dollar fund as in your portfolio. Another one is stable returns. Yes, stable returns. And I can say, for example, money market USD is just the same as money market. And you understand that money market fund, the main purpose of money market fund is liquidity and what? And capital preservation. Okay, because they invest in low risk investment vehicles or assets. Yeah, so that one will be transferred to the benefit of money market USD at the same time, because I said that what determines this is the underlying asset. Another is accessibility. I've said that, for example, money market USD is easily accessible. So it also depends with the type of the fund, the USD fund that, or the dollar fund that you've done what? You've invested in. Then of course, we say that everything that has advantages must also have disadvantages. Now, what are the disadvantages of, what are the potential risks that come with dollar fund? Now, potential risk is currency. Like I've said that, yes, is as much as your currency can depreciate, your currencies can also appreciate against US dollar. So when your currency appreciate against US dollar, then you will realize a loss. Okay, you will realize a loss, because when you do the conversion, you will now get less return, or you will realize what we call forex loss. Then another one is that we say that market risk. Yeah, these investments, that's why we call it an investment, because you don't know, you cannot guarantee returns. Yeah, returns keep on fluctuating. So that is market risk. So those are the two main disadvantages or potential demerits that can come with dollar fund. One, we currency risk and or forex risk when your currency appreciates against US dollar. Okay. Then also I've said that market risk. Now somebody can ask, who is the best person, or who are the investors, or who should invest in this type of investment or dollar fund? Now, one type of person who should invest in this is investors with foreign obligations. So individuals or business with commitments in US, such as paying school fee abroad, importing goods, traveling, or they can actually benefit from this type of what? This type of investment. Yes, because you find that when you are holding this dollar, when you are possessing or when you are owning an investment in dollar denominated, it will be very easy for you when now you want maybe to import goods, because you know, when for you to import goods, usually convert the local currency into US dollar, because this most of this the type, like I said, this type of currency is usually used when doing global world transaction. Yeah, so you will need US dollar when you want to import goods. So it's very good to do what? To have this type of investment, so that when you want to import, you don't really need to do conversion when probably when the market is bad. Yeah, when maybe, let's say for example, when your local currency has depreciated and you really need to import goods from abroad, at that time you will require more of your local currency to maybe have the enough US dollar for you to do what? To clear the importation bills or yes. Then another person who need this is investors seeking diversification. So dollar funds ideal for Kenyan investors or any other investors in other countries who need to diversify across various economies. Yes, yeah. So maybe you are from Africa or from any other continent and you want to diversify, yes, into the US economy, yes, then dollar fund is yours. Then we are long-term investors. These funds are suited for individual looking for long-term capital preservation and moderate returns rather than aggressive growth in short term. You understand? Yes. So let's say, for example, if we say that you invest in dollar fund now, and maybe give it a period of 10 years. So 10 years from now, what would be the exchange rate? Yeah, that is very easy to know or predict. What you need to do, can you just reflect back? What was the exchange rate of your local currency, let's say 10 years ago? Today we are in 2024. Can you check what was the exchange rate of your local currency in 2010? Yes? Then you will really know that this is a very viable opportunity for you. So the same will happen. So if you invest now for in the next 10 years, let's say that is 2034, 2034, then you compare the exchange rate, you will realize that you shall have gained double. You shall have gained on return on investments or the interest that you earn from the investment, and at the same time you shall have gained from what we call forex gain. Yeah, so this is a very good opportunity for you. So I encourage you that if you can, please don't hold money or dollars that you're having in your dollar account. Please don't hold them in dollar account because of what we call the inflation aspect, which is a silent thief to your money. So transfer the money that you're having in your dollar account to a dollar fund, because there you will not only gain from forex gain, but you will also gain from a return on investment, ROI. Yeah. So that is what I wanted to share for today. And please remember to like, subscribe, and comment. I've said that with your comment, I'm able to you can awaken some of the insights that maybe I did not I omitted or I forgotten about. Then I'll say that I'm sharing a link to that WhatsApp group. Please join that WhatsApp group. And but this is majorly for Kenyans or for foreigners who are having holding what or Kenyans abroad. Either you are a Kenyan or you are a Kenyan abroad. Okay. Or if you are, but that one will be technical. I want to say if you are maybe a foreigner who is holding what, a current account, or having a banking with Kenyan commercial banks. But that one will be technical. So I'm just urging those who are Kenyans who are abroad or Kenyans who are within Kenya, please join that group. Then from time to time I'll be sharing, or I've been sharing inside there, which can help you start your investment. Another thing worth noting is that it's very important to know that there are various types of investments, and there is none who can say that I cannot start investment because investment require a lot of capital. No, there are different types of investments. There are those that require small capital, and those that require large sums of money for you to start the investments. So please, if you join there, I'll be able to take you through For example, money market fund doesn't require you to have a lot of money. You can start with as low as 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000. But remember this principle, money goes where there is money. So it means that money attracts money. So that person who is having more, he'll always get more. Yes, because even we apply the simple calculation of simple interest and all that. Yeah, the more the capital, the more the return. Yeah, but it's good to start small and be persistent and grow and have vision where you want to be. And before you start any investment, know the reason why you're investing there. Don't just invest blindly because you have been referred by a friend or because you're told something. People are really messing up their finances because they get into what they don't understand. Yeah, so that is the basis of even myself. If you need any investment queries, or maybe you are in a chama or a group, these self-help groups, yes, you can give me a call or drop me a line. Then I'll be able to, if you are in, for example, if you're in Nairobi, it's okay, I can come. But if you are far from Nairobi, then maybe you can make arrangement with your members. Then you let me know, then I will come. But